Hey everyone, Gary Monterosa here at Canals Liquor Store in Bridgeton, New Jersey. I'm gonna do my beer shopping for the weekend, but first I gotta decipher those labels so I know I'm getting just the right product. Come join me. Less than 40 years ago, there were only 80 breweries in the U.S. Now the number is approaching 9,000. With this increase in breweries, this can present a bit of a problem for consumers. How do I know what to buy when I go into a packaged goods store? Because you're going to see possibly shelves filled with craft beer. Most of these breweries are very, very small. How do they get themselves known? Well, in most cases, it's going to be because of packaging. Now, the packaging will be either fancy artwork or possibly even a very cool name, such as this one. This beer came out about 10 years ago from a company in Maryland called DuClaw. The beer is called Sweet Baby Jesus. The logic being, wow, this beer is so good. Sweet Baby Jesus, do I love it. When you're going into a store, you want to buy a beer, what are some things you want to look for? You want to look, first of all, for alcohol by volume. I think that's really, really critical. Why does that make sense? You have people coming over your house, they want to have a beer or two. You want to serve them a 12% beer and then have them driving? I don't think so. They should at least be aware of what they're drinking. The other thing I look for is freshness. You go to a store to buy food, you want the freshest food possible. Well, the same thing applies to beer. Here's a beer from Founders in Michigan called Sumatra Mountain Brown. This is a brown ale. But if you turn the label over, you will see that this was bottled the tail end of March. What's a window of freshness? Up to maybe 6 months. Let's say 4 to 6 months. Go beyond that time, yeah, it's a little bit sketchy. Another thing I look for is as much information as possible concerning the ingredients or the flavor. Here's a beer from Allagash up north in New England. It's called Little Brett, and it says pineapple and citrus notes burst from the aroma of this straw-colored beer. And it's also telling me the hop strains that are used, a lot of information provided by this company. There's a beer, one of my favorites. It's a good dessert beer. It's called Lindemann's Framboise. But what they mention on here is that the sweetener that they use is stevia. Stevia is a plant-based, and it can cause allergic reactions to some people. Just be aware of that. It's also related, believe it or not, to ragweed. So I hope these tips will help you as you're shopping, looking for new beers, and I'm going to do some shopping for myself. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Shirley.
And I'm Regina Mitchell. For more videos like this, subscribe to WHYY.